What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. Today, we have some awesome information from Suda making a special announcement at MomoCon 2018. We also have a brand new gravity puzzle shifting type of platformer coming to current generation consoles, and also Yonder. We have some information on the Nintendo Switch release of the game, so let's go ahead and get right into this. And we are starting off with my dude, Suda51 is set to make a special announcement at MomoCon 2018. Suda51 and Grasshopper Manufacturer's 20th Anniversary Spectacular is kind of what they're calling it here. So Goichi Suda51 Suda, joined by NIS America guests, will host a Suda51 and Grasshopper Manufacturer 20th Anniversary Spectacular panel at MomoCon 2018 in Atlanta on May 26th at 7 p.m. ET, that is 4 p.m. Pacific time, where he will make a special announcement according to a MomoCon press release. Quote, "This year, we at Grasshopper Manufacturer are celebrating our 20th year in the business," said Suda in the press release. "We are honored to have been invited here to MomoCon for such an auspicious year. On May 26th, from 7 p.m., I will be holding a panel on the theme of 20 years of game development. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone in Atlanta at the event, as well as my first time in Atlanta." Suda and Grasshopper Manufacturer are currently developing Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes for the Nintendo Switch. As for NIS America's connection to the creator, the company previously published the PlayStation 4 versions of Grasshopper Manufacturer's The Silver Case and the 25th Ward, The Silver Case. So let's see what happens from this. Obviously, everyone wants to see more of Travis when it comes to Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. I think some people want to maybe get an announcement for No More Heroes 3 is in development after Travis Strikes Again is done. I mean, I'm not really sure what they're going to announce. Maybe there's like a No More Heroes 1 and 2 HD collection, potentially bringing over maybe something like Lollipop Chainsaw to current generation consoles. There's all sorts of stuff that can happen here, but I do know one thing: when it comes to Suda and when it comes to special announcements, it can be really cool or it can be kind of wow. So I mean, it's kind of went both ways when it comes to Suda hyping stuff up. I'm excited, but I'm cautiously optimistic about what's gonna go down here. I'm just ready for Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. I think that's going to be a really fun game, kind of different style, real old school-ish in terms of what they're trying to do with the gameplay, and I think that it is eventually going to lead into No More Heroes 3 for the Nintendo Switch. So I'm excited to play what Suda has to offer. I'm looking forward to this announcement. Hopefully it does live up to it being special like he says here, so I'm looking forward to what Suda has to say. And even if it isn't anything crazy, it's Suda, so you guys know good and well Suda's gonna bring his A game when it comes to dramatics, when it comes to doing crazy things. I mean, the whole shirt stuff with the Nindies at night type of deal that he did, and the really weird referencing jokes and stuff. So you know you're in for a show when it comes to Suda. So I am looking forward to seeing what goes on there. Hopefully there's some type of live stream or something that you can watch it, because I'm not gonna be in Atlanta at the time that they're doing this. Obviously, that is quite a ways away from where I'm at. So what do you guys think about this? And are any of you guys going to be heading out to the show, MomoCon 2018? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, now moving on to the next topic here. We have a brand new gravity shifting puzzle platformer called Etherborn coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. You play as a voiceless body in search of your meaning. This is getting really deep here. So gravity shifting puzzle platform Etherborn, which is a fantastic name by the way, previously announced for PC, will also be released for the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One. Developer Altered Matter announced it will launch sometime in 2018. Here is an overview of this game, because I bet some of you guys are seeing this and like, what is this? So Etherborn is a gravity shifting puzzle platformer where you play as a voiceless body in search of your meaning as you explore dreamlike and vast levels. Traversal is built around your unique sense of gravity that anchors you to any surface you touch. Moving through the environment becomes the puzzle in itself, where each level acts as a sort of organic Rubik's Cube that players need to explore, manipulate, and shift their gravity in order to decipher the way forward. Altered Matter is currently running a FIG campaign for Etherborn to raise funds for the final stretches of development. Right at this point, it's at 37% of its 30,000 funding goal. So if you want to help out and make Etherborn a reality on all these different systems here, you can definitely do so. Link in the description below. Now, these are not my type of games. You guys have heard me say multiple times, I'm not big on puzzle platformers, really just puzzle games, really. I mean, this seems to me that's more like a puzzle game, finding yourself, like inner meanings, like Journey and stuff like that. Never been big on those type of games, guys. Never been big on going through stuff like that and going through multiple puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. Just not the type of games that I like. However, I do feel that it has a nice graphical touch to it. They're trying to bring it to a lot of different systems here. They're not asking for a ton of money, $30,000, probably a small indie development team here, and they're just trying to make their dream game in terms of how they feel and expressing that in a video game. And this is exactly the reason why games like this and games in general are an art form, because you're going to have various different developers doing very different things and expressing themselves in games in just the most unique ways. And this game, Etherborn, looks like one of those games that's going to have that crazy type of ending, or that has that like unique moment in there that isn't in a lot of other games out there. So I do like the creative expression and the freedom that the developers are putting into this game. It seems like they're putting their all into it. Has a nice visual style to it. Kind of reminds me of a better looking like Echo Chrome. You guys remember that game back on like the PS3? Sony was kind of touting up a bit. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but of course a different art style and tone, but just kind of that style of game, right? So what do you guys think about this puzzle platformer Etherborn coming to all the different systems here in addition to PC? Would this be something that you'd be interested in playing on the Switch or other consoles out there? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the final topic here. We have Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles. We've got a release date on the Nintendo Switch, May 17th. The physical version, however, will be due out in June, so at least they're letting you know beforehand. So the Nintendo Switch version of Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles, will launch worldwide via the Nintendo Switch eShop on May 17th for $29.99 and at retail on June 12th in the United States and June 15th in Europe and Australia for $39.99. Developer Prideful Sloth has announced. Now here's a little bit of an overview because I've heard about this game, but I have not reported on it too much. Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles, the open world adventure from former Activision producer and Rocksteady veterans at Prideful Sloth, where players explore the vibrant but troubled island of Gemia, will offer a relaxing experience on Nintendo Switch May 17th. A Switch exclusive photo mode will help you capture precious moments and share them with your friends. Shipwrecked due to an unexpected storm, your young hero or heroine soon learns that they're on a gorgeous island of Gemia. While taking refuge in a cave, a magical sprite explains that the land's natural beauty is tainted by a strange dark substance called murk. With the sprite by your side, it's up to you to both cleanse the land and assist the townsfolk and gain their trust. Farm, craft, cook, brew, and fish to restore the land to its former glory. Wander through grand forests, high peaks, and breezy shores to befriend Gemia's lively villagers and adorable animals. 8 biomes with breathtaking day, night, and weather cycles abound, with sprites that will help expel the murk, offer quests to help you earn your place on the island, and an abundance of other secrets to discover at your pleasure. The delightful wonders of Yonder are like a warm hug, and the Nintendo Switch system lets you take that hug wherever you want. Kick off those shoes at the end of a long day and relax while you continue your journey on self-discovery. Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles will be playable in English, French, and a bunch of other languages there. You guys can see it. Link in the description below. This game was previously released on the PlayStation 4 and the PC. You can pick it up right at this point. But a Nintendo Switch version seems like it'd be pretty cool because it has all those farmings and simulation and stuff like that. There's also a brand new trailer that you guys are checking out here for the Nintendo Switch version of the game. And I think this is going to be really cool for those who like Animal Crossing, for those who like Legend of Zelda, for those who like those type of games. Heck, even a little bit of Mario Sunshine in there, cleaning up some murk. But it does seem to me like they're taking some bits and pieces from different styles of games out there and putting it together open adventure game, kind of go where you want. So I think it fits the Nintendo Switch absolutely perfectly. And it's an independent game from some highly touted developers here. You're talking about Rocksteady, the dudes that made the Batman games, the modern ones, Arkham City and Asylum and all that, and also Activision as well. So those are big dogs when it comes to it. So they know how to craft the game here. I know I've seen a little bit of content from the PlayStation 4 version of the game, and it actually looks really beautiful. And I love the trailer that's playing right here. And I think it's a great addition to the Nintendo Switch coming to the system before the Xbox One. Despite Xbox One being x86 and it being easier to port, they decided that the Nintendo Switch would prioritize it in terms of getting the port out on there. So that's really cool. That's understanding the type of game that you have and the audience that you can get. And I think that this game has a chance to actually do really well on the Nintendo Switch because of its contents. Just as long as the Switch version plays smooth, which from the reviews and everything that I've seen, it does seem like it's a pretty good game that runs smooth, at least on PC and PS4. I think this could have a lot of success on the Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about what Suda51 had to say here and his special announcement? Also that new gravity shifting puzzle platformer, and of course Yonder the cloud catcher as well, coming to the Switch this May. Once again, another May game, so many of them, but you can wait for June because June will have the physical release, although it's $10 more with the physical release. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.